It's like the thing about it is now you've just had Chelsea, the kind of the Conference League winners, kind of beat kind of in this nonsense tournament that's being foisted on us by FIFA, to eventually spend some kind of money. Um, you'd be tempted to think that it would never happen, and Hibs and Hearts are just two different traditions, two different sets of supporters who would never gel together as a team. But the next generation, the generation after that, sadly, they probably would, because it would just be about money. There would be more sponsorship, more investment. They would flash more cash into it. They'd probably play at Murrayfield. They'd probably play to full houses all the time. They would play. It's like. Nobody, I mean, it's like if somebody, probably in 5 years' time, the biggest clubs in the world will be in Saudi Arabia, or these clubs will be household names, and it's like, it's that's just the way it's going. Basically, it's a kind of horrible sport now. It's the very worst of neoliberalism, kind of, when you want to see how capitalism's developing, you just look at the worst of football. Against that. There's a grassroots movement that people are starting to support the local teams in greater numbers than ever now. You look at the league in Ireland. Now it's like people always used to go jump on the ferry for Liverpool and Manchester United, and now people are actually supporting their local clubs. I think the gates have gone up by about 70% in the last 2 seasons, and I think people are reacting, they're buying into it on it's a televisual experience, but I think
Mm.
in a grassroots level, they're reacting against it and they want to be invested in their communities and want to be invested in a local team as a kind of emblem of that community.